Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most destructive tsunamis in history. Across the globe, the powerful forces of nature are constantly shaping and reshaping our world. While often breathtakingly beautiful, these forces can also be terrifying in their capacity for destruction. Few natural disasters are as awe-inspiring and as devastating as a tsunami, a series of ocean waves generated by a colossal displacement of water. These natural disasters have left a lasting impact on the world, causing immense destruction and loss of life. Join us now as we delve into the history of these terrifying events, exploring their causes, their consequences, and the indelible mark they have left on our planet. On December 26, 2004, the world watched in horror as a tsunami, triggered by a magnitude 9.1 earthquake off the coast of Sumatra, Indonesia, ripped across the Indian Ocean. The earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded, created a rupture in the ocean floor stretching over 700 miles, displacing trillions of tons of water. The waves, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, slammed into the coastlines of 14 countries, leaving a path of unimaginable destruction in their wake. The tsunami's impact was felt most acutely in Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand, where coastal communities were obliterated in an instant. The sheer scale of the disaster was staggering, with over 230,000 lives lost and millions displaced. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami stands as a stark reminder of the immense power of nature and the importance of early warning systems in mitigating the impact of such catastrophic events. On March 11, 2011, the coast of Japan was rocked by a magnitude 9.0 earthquake, the most powerful earthquake ever recorded to hit the island nation. The earthquake unleashed a cataclysmic tsunami with waves towering over 130 feet high, engulfing entire coastal towns and villages. The tsunami crippled the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, leading to a nuclear meltdown, the worst nuclear disaster since Chernobyl in 1986. The combined effects of the earthquake, tsunami, and nuclear disaster were devastating. Over 15,000 lives were lost, and the economic impact was immense. The Fukushima disaster highlighted the vulnerability of coastal nuclear power plants to natural disasters, and reignited the global debate on nuclear safety. On the morning of November 1, 1755, All Saints' Day, the city of Lisbon, Portugal was struck by a cataclysmic earthquake, estimated to be around magnitude 8.5 to 9.0. The earthquake, which originated in the Atlantic Ocean, unleashed a series of devastating tsunamis that ravaged the Portuguese coastline, engulfing Lisbon and other coastal cities. The waves, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, crashed into the harbor, tossing ships like toys and flooding the city's streets. The impact on Lisbon was catastrophic. The earthquake had already reduced much of the city to rubble, and the ensuing tsunami compounded the destruction. Fires ignited by the earthquake raged through the city, further adding to the devastation. The Lisbon earthquake and tsunami became a defining moment in European history, sparking philosophical and theological debates about the nature of God and the problem of evil. In 1883, the volcanic island of Krakatoa, nestled between the islands of Java and Sumatra in Indonesia, erupted with a force seldom witnessed in human history. The eruption, one of the most powerful volcanic explosions ever recorded, ejected massive amounts of ash and pumice into the atmosphere, plunging the region into darkness. The eruption also triggered a series of tsunamis that radiated outward across the Sunda Strait, devastating coastal communities. The tsunamis, some exceeding 100 feet in height, were generated by the collapse of the volcano's caldera into the sea. These walls of water slammed into the coasts of Java and Sumatra, wiping out entire villages and towns. The Krakatoa eruption and the ensuing tsunamis serve as a stark reminder of the powerful forces that shape our planet and the devastating consequences of volcanic activity. On May 22, 1960, the world experienced the most powerful earthquake ever recorded, the Great Chilean Earthquake. Measuring a staggering 9.5 on the moment magnitude scale, the earthquake struck off the coast of southern Chile, unleashing a wave of destruction that rippled across the Pacific Ocean. The earthquake generated a series of devastating tsunamis that raced across the Pacific at speeds of over 450 miles per hour. The tsunamis, some reaching heights of over 70 feet, slammed into the coasts of Chile, Hawaii, Japan, the Philippines, and other Pacific Rim nations, causing widespread devastation and loss of life. The Valdivia tsunami, as it came to be known, served as a harsh reminder of the interconnectedness of the world's oceans and the global reach of these natural disasters. In 1707, Japan, a nation no stranger to the destructive power of earthquakes and tsunamis, experienced one of its most devastating natural disasters, the Hawaii earthquake and tsunami. The earthquake, estimated to be between magnitude 8.4 and 8.7, struck off the coast of Honshu, Japan's largest island. The earthquake unleashed a powerful tsunami that ravaged the Pacific coastline of Japan, causing widespread flooding and destruction. The Hawaii tsunami, named after the Japanese era in which it occurred, is believed to have generated waves reaching heights of over 80 feet, inundating coastal communities and causing immense damage. The tsunami's impact was felt most severely along the coast of Nankai, where it destroyed homes, businesses, and infrastructure. On August 13, 1868, the port city of Arica, then part of Peru, was struck by a catastrophic earthquake estimated to be between magnitude 8.5 and 9.0. The earthquake, which originated off the coast of southern Peru, generated a series of tsunamis that radiated across the Pacific Ocean, reaching as far as Hawaii, Japan, and New Zealand. The tsunamis, some towering over 50 feet high, caused widespread destruction along the coasts of South America, particularly in Peru and Chile. The Arica tsunami, named after the city that bore the brunt of its fury, serves as a stark reminder of the far-reaching impact of these natural disasters and the interconnectedness of the world's oceans. The event highlighted the destructive power of tsunamis and their ability to travel vast distances across the ocean, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. 1946, the Aleutian Islands, from earthquake to tsunami. On April 1, 1946, a powerful earthquake measuring 8.6 on the Richter scale struck the Aleutian Islands, a chain of volcanic islands that arc westward from Alaska. The earthquake triggered a massive tsunami that raced across the Pacific Ocean, causing widespread damage and loss of life. The tsunami, with waves exceeding 100 feet in height, slammed into the Hawaiian Islands, causing significant destruction and claiming the lives of 159 people. The Hilo tsunami, named after the Hawaiian city that suffered the most significant damage, served as a wake-up call for the United States, highlighting the need for a comprehensive tsunami warning system. In response to the disaster, the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center was established in 1949 to provide timely warnings to coastal communities at risk from tsunamis. 1952, Kamchatka. When the Earth shook the Far East. On November 4, 1952, a powerful earthquake measuring 9.0 on the moment magnitude scale struck off the coast of the Kamchatka Peninsula in the Soviet Far East. The earthquake triggered a series of tsunamis that radiated across the Pacific Ocean, impacting the coasts of the Kuril Islands, Japan, and other Pacific Rim nations. The tsunamis, some exceeding 30 feet in height, caused significant damage and loss of life. The Kamchatka tsunami, like many others on our list, highlighted the destructive power of these natural disasters and the importance of early warning systems. However, due to the Cold War and political tensions, the Soviet Union did not share information about the tsunami with other countries, limiting the effectiveness of any potential warnings. 2018, Sulawesi, Indonesia, a tragedy in the wake of disaster. On September 28, 2018, a powerful earthquake measuring 7.5 on the moment magnitude scale struck the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia. The earthquake triggered a localized tsunami that devastated the coastal city of Palu and surrounding areas. The tsunami, with waves reaching heights of up to 20 feet, amplified the destruction caused by the earthquake, washing away homes, buildings, and infrastructure. The Sulawesi tsunami tragically highlighted the challenges of predicting and preparing for these natural disasters. The tsunami struck shortly after the earthquake, leaving little time for warnings to be issued or for evacuations to take place. The disaster served as a reminder of the importance of community preparedness, early warning systems, and resilient infrastructure in mitigating the impact of tsunamis. The unstoppable force. Thank you for joining us on this journey through some of the most devastating tsunamis in history. These events, etched in the memories of those who witnessed their awesome power, serve as a potent reminder of the forces that shape our planet and the importance of respecting nature's might. Remember to stay informed and prepared for natural disasters. Knowledge and preparedness are our greatest defenses against the unpredictable nature of our world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content.